Have you ever wondered if a single thought can change your entire life? What if feeding your mind with positivity and inspiration for just 30 days could completely transform the way you think, feel, and act? Well, that's exactly what I decided to test. And let me tell you, the results, mind-blowing. Stick around to discover what happened. We live in a world where negativity is just a scroll away. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, unmotivated, or even stuck. But what if the antidote to all that noise lies in something as simple as a few carefully chosen words? Inspirational quotes are everywhere, on social media, coffee mugs, even t-shirts. But do they really work? I decided to put them to the test. For 30 days, I committed to focusing on positive and motivational quotes every single day. No distractions, no excuses. What happened over the course of that month might just change the way you view the power of words forever. On the first day, I felt skeptical. It's easy to roll your eyes at believe in yourself, or every journey begins with a single step. But I started small. Each morning, I'd pick one quote, write it down, and keep it visible throughout the day. For example, I started with, "Your vibe attracts your tribe." At first, it felt superficial. But as the day went on, I noticed something interesting. I was paying closer attention to how my attitude impacted the people around me. Was it the quote, or was it just awareness? I wasn't sure yet, but I was curious to find out more. By the end of the first week, something subtle began to happen. I started noticing how these quotes acted as tiny nudges, gently shifting my perspective throughout the day. For instance, on day 5, I focused on, "Gratitude turns what we have into enough." That day, instead of complaining about how busy I was, I found myself feeling grateful for the work that kept me engaged. It wasn't a dramatic change, but it felt lighter, more manageable. And let's be honest, who doesn't need a little more lightness in their life? Week 2 was when things really started to click. One quote that stuck with me was, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." This one hit differently. It forced me to confront some of the self-doubt I didn't even realize I was carrying. I started setting small challenges for myself, things I'd usually avoid or procrastinate on. And guess what? I succeeded more often than not. It wasn't just about the words, it was about how they shaped my mindset. Each quote became a lens through which I saw my day, and that lens made all the difference. By week 3, I began to notice how this experiment was affecting not just me, but the people around me. When I shared quotes like, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," my friends and family started engaging with them too. One evening, I texted a quote to a friend who was having a tough day. She later told me it was exactly what she needed to hear in that moment. It's wild how something so small can have such a big impact. These words weren't just changing my mindset, they were creating a ripple effect. The final week was when I truly felt the power of this practice. One of my favorites from this time was, "Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most." This quote helped me push through moments of laziness or distraction. It reminded me to stay focused on the bigger picture. And by the end of the 30 days, I realized I wasn't just surviving each day anymore. I was thriving. So, what happens when you focus on positive and inspirational quotes for 30 days? You shift your mindset, you build resilience, you inspire those around you, and most importantly, you prove to yourself that small, consistent changes can lead to incredible transformations. If you've ever felt stuck or unmotivated, give this a try. You don't need anything fancy, just a quote, a commitment, and an open mind. Who knows? It might just change your life too. And here's your challenge. Share this video with someone who could use a little positivity in their life. Together, we can spread inspiration and empowerment to everyone who needs it. Subscribe for more positivity and empowerment.